Hello everyone, this is your Sunday evening KRQE.com webcast. We begin with meteorologist Jason Laney.
And it's been almost a super Sunday out there with all the sunshine, warm to hot conditions across the state. Won't be quite as warm come Monday, though. Overnight tonight, cool front's going to venture in from the northeast, and it should make it about, two-thirds of the way through the state before washing out. That's going to bring with it a little wind, especially in the morning hours, and some slightly cooler air. Highs 60s and 70s in the east, but still very pleasant with highs in the 80s for the western third of the state.
Thank you, Jason. Balloon Fiesta officially launches next Saturday, and just days before the big event, there's a dispute that's taking off between balloon pilots and Sandia Pueblo. Pilots say they are no longer allowed to take off from the Sandia reservation. Balloon pilots are still allowed to land on the reservation, something the president of Rainbow Riders appreciates, but he does not understand why the rules changed this year.
It's challenging enough to fly over the city of Albuquerque because we've grown so much over the last 5 and 7 years. And to have something else taken away, it just detracts from the event.
Scott Appleman says balloon pilots have been able to take off from Sandia Land for the past decade. Appleman tells News 13 last week Sandia officials notified him and other pilots about the change. Appleman is hopeful something can be worked out over the next week, but he's concerned that not being able to take off from the reservation could hinder competitive balloon events.
It's kind of disappointing to see the change. We've had enough challenges in our economy and in our lives. It would sure be nice to see this get worked out before the first day of Balloon Fiesta.
Now, we tried to contact the Sandia Pueblo administrative offices, but because it's a weekend, they are closed and our calls have not been returned. The spokesperson for Balloon Fiesta says she is talking to the executive director about the matter. Balloon Fiesta kicks off next Saturday, October 3rd, and wraps up October 11th. Santa Fe attorney Carlos Fierro is expected to testify on his own behalf when his vehicular homicide trial continues tomorrow. The prosecution wrapped up its case Friday after a full week of testimony. Fierro is charged in the November 2008 death of pedestrian William Tenorio. The defense admits Fierro was driving drunk the night of the crash, but claims he could not have avoided hitting the victim because Tenorio was wearing dark clothing in a poorly lit area and was not in the crosswalk at the time. Friday, they called in accident reconstruction experts to support that claim. Stay with KRQE for more news and weather updates. I'm Tim Maestas. Thanks for logging on.